Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Manchester United versus Fulham FC player ratings line. Now, you can use these player rating videos. What I do is I give the starting 11 a rating, the substitutes a rating, the bold ruled for his team selection, and the players a rating for their performances during the whole game. Well, like the team a rating for their performance during the whole game. Now, if you like my ratings, great. Not then, I'm not bothered one bit because I am back for the next game against Brighton Hove Albion. Now, while you're watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing to this YouTube channel as I do plenty of Manchester United content, F1 content, and I review football shirts as well. And please subscribe to my Mr. Joshy J football channel. That channel has reached a new milestone of 200 subscribers. So basically, the Mr. Joshy J army is growing in full force on this channel. We are very close to 1,100 and we just hit 200 on my second channel. So I am loving life right now on YouTube. I really am. And it's all thanks to you guys. It really is. Big up to every single one of you who's locked in this evening. Let's begin. Let's start off with obviously the goalkeeper, Andre Onana. I'm going to give him a 7. Now, I actually thought he had a decent game. He made a couple good saves. He did a poor kick out once, which he didn't really help himself, but he did a decent job at the end of the day, like saving the shots, but could have been a bit better, like I said, with his kicking. So that's why I'm going to give him a 7. Diego Dalot, I'm going to give him a 7 as well. I thought he was very solid in the defence, playing in the right back position. Now I expect him to play there a lot now because obviously Aaron Wan-Bissaka has now departed. So he's left Manchester United Football Club now. So Diego Dalot, and I think he plays well in his right back position. I really do. So this is great news for Diego Dalot that he's playing in his usual position, his natural position, because that's where you definitely seem to get the best out of Diego Dalot. One thing I like about Diego Dalot is he's very alert. He knows when there's danger. He knows when to clear the ball and that. So that's one thing I do like about Diego Dalot. He's always trying as well, and no doubt as well that last season he was one of our players of the season. Absolutely unbelievable. So hopefully he's going to have another fantastic season. On to the centre backs. Harry Maguire. Now, I'm going to be marking him down a little bit. I know he had a good game and that, but he needs to be marked down for that pathetic dive he did during the game trying to get a penalty. Harry Maguire, I'm going to give him a 5. I mean, what were you thinking? That was absolutely embarrassing, honestly, going down like that, diving on the floor. What the fuck do you think you're doing, man? You're a defender, not a fucking forward. That's absolutely pathetic. Embarrassing. He embarrassed that Manchester United badge, but apart from that, he did have a good game, so that's why I'm going to give him a 5. But what he did going down like that, not sustainable for the standards of Man United's football club. Honestly, let's have it right here. Let's get the narrative right here. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But, he did do decent things in the game, but that needed calling out. I was seething, absolutely seething with him. You cannot be doing that shit. I'm sorry. You really can't. Absolutely nowhere near good enough. Embarrassing. Think of people watching that on TV. They must have been seething. I was. When I saw that line, I was thinking, what the fuck are you doing, Harry Maguire? Honestly, shocking, embarrassment. But all things considered, he still did a decent job. So, yeah, I'll give him a high. But like I said, no favouritism. I am marking him down because that die was absolutely shambolic. Lissandro Martinez, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he's absolutely superb in the defence. Once he made a crucial block, he was very alert, aware of the danger. Now, when Martinez stays fit in that, he is a fantastic centre back to have in the team. But the thing is, he does get a bit unlucky with injuries, but hopefully he's going to stay injury free this season. I really do hope he plays like he did in his first season, because first season he was unbelievable. Last season, hampered with injuries, it really affected him. But I hope he can remain fit this season. I really do, because that will be positive. Maserati, I'll give him a 7. What a solid debut he had. Honestly, he was absolutely amazing. So alert, protecting the defenders. Superb. Couldn't ask for much more on his debut. What a start, honestly. And Luke Shaw being injured, obviously we need a decent left back, and if he keeps doing that, I think he's going to be an absolute superstar at the end of the day, that Mascherari. I really do. So let's hope he can keep it up. Obviously, first game, and to perform like that, absolutely big up to you, yeah? Fair play. What a performance. Casemiro, I'm going to give Casemiro a solid 6. Now, I could go 7, but I'm going to go for 6. I thought heading the ball way he was fantastic, but his shooting was absolutely abysmal and his finishing, so that's why I'm going to give him a 6. But I still think he had a decent game anyway. But Casemiro gets a 6 from me. Like I say, if you like these ratings, great. Not then, I'm not bothered one bit because I'm back for the Brighton Hove Albion game anyway. So, yep. So I give Casemiro a 6 for that. On to Kobe Mainu, my star player from last season. I'm going to give Kobe Mainu a 7. Oh, he's absolutely superb. Honestly, his movement, running around the pitch, just like last season, and Harry nearly scored as well. But he just put his shot wide, which is real unfortunate. I was gutted for him he missed that opportunity because it would have been great for him to get on the score sheet first game in the season, but not quite meant to be. But what a game he still had anyway, and no doubt about it. Like I said, our player of the season by a country mile last season. Honestly, Kobe Mainu was superb, deserved player in the season last year. And I believe he can have another good season as long as he stays injury free and that. Well, like, I never really heard of him until he came along last season. And I'm glad he did come along because he shows a lot more balls and determination than most of the starting level one, honestly. And that's exactly players who I want in the Man United team at the end of the day. Players who play for the badge week in, week out, not just caring about the pound notes like most of the players in this squad. Kobe Mainu is absolutely superb. So, yes, I'll give him a 7. Ahmad Diallo, I'm going to give him a 6. I mean, I thought at times during the game he struggled a little bit, but he was trying to make things happen. He's trying to move. round the pitch, like what Kobe Mainoo was doing. So, but, obviously, I thought some of his corners were a bit poor, but I'm not sure he usually takes the corners, you see, but you know, he could have done a bit better in the corners, and I thought at times he struggled to get in the game, but he was still trying to make things happen. So, yeah, I'll give him a solid 6 really for Ahmad Diallo. Mason Mount, oh my goodness me. Now, I thought he was our worst player out on the pitch by a country mile. Absolutely abysmal. Mason Mount, 2. Shocking. No excuses. Looks way out of source, getting the ball away, and offers absolutely nothing. Now, I'm not going to judge this player too much because obviously last season he was injured a lot. And I'm hoping this year he stays injury free, and then we can really assess where Mason Mount is. But really, it's a bit unfair to judge him on last season because of the injuries he sustained. But, it's like I will judge his performance this season if he stays fit. And that yesterday was shambolic by Mason Mount. Like I said, offered absolutely nothing. And to be still given that number 7 shirt still, an absolute disgrace and an embarrassment for the standards of Man United's football club. It's like Mason Mount, you know, given a number 7 shirt where David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, Eric Cantona, Georgie Best had to work hard for that shirt. But shall I tell you why Mason Mount was given that number 7 shirt? All for the pound notes. Let's have it right here, yeah? Let's fucking have it right. Getting it all for the pound notes. I will do anything for pound notes, as Johnny Minerals and Michael Chelsea FC says. But that's the only reason why the Glazers gave him the number 7 shirt, all for PR and for shirt sales as well. No way is he a number 7. It's like, get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously, what are we doing here? Giving him the number 7 shirt instantly like that. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Dear me, I am absolutely fuming about that still. But Mr. Joshy J, just move on. No, absolutely not. I will not move on from that because that needs calling out. The Glazers need to be held accountable for giving him the number 7 shirt. It's as simple as that in the end of the day. Nowhere near good enough, honestly. The captain, number 8. I'm going to give number 8 a 6. I mean, I thought I was very disappointed with his finishing, to be honest. He was absolutely abysmal at times. He really was, honestly. But oh my goodness me, wow, unbelievable. I mean, he tried his best in that, but you got to be doing better. He had a chance to score, and he just hit it straight in the goalkeeper. It's like, what are we doing here, man? Seriously, you got to be more clinical than that. number 8, the captain. No excuses. He needs to improve on his performance in the next game. I tell you. Obviously, Ganacho played as well. Now, did he come on as a sub? Hang on, I'm just going to take a quick look at the starting lineup again. Make sure I am on the right track. Yeah, that's all the starting 11. I've gone through all the starting 11 now. I thought I did, but I just wanted to double check really to make sure I'm not missed out on anyone. So let's get on to the substitutions now, shall we? Because that's the starting. Oh, wait, I missed out on someone. Number 10. Gotta give number 10 a rating, haven't I? Marcus Trashard. I mean, oh my goodness sake. That was nearly an epic fail, wasn't it? But good job I checked the starting 11. Number 10, I'm going to give him a 5. I mean, I wasn't really that impressed, to be honest. I thought one time he made a good run, but didn't offer much threat. Usual story, really, for number 10. He slugs out a source for so long, really. So, yeah, he's got to improve this season. It's as simple as that. Or, like I said, jog on to number 10, honestly. Hang on, we got a couple of people in the building. Oh, the goat says football. Big up Mr. Joshy J in the chat. Sorry I'm late for the stream. Was just landing it in the nightclub. Bosh! Couldn't watch the game as it's not on in Portugal, but listen to commentary. And United were lucky to win. We were in the goat says football. Honestly, we were so lucky to win. But we did win, which I see that as a positive, but that performance was shambolic. It reminded me of last season. Real talk, yeah. I thought we were absolutely abysmal at times in that game. So lackluster, lethargic. But yeah, so number 10, I'm going to give a 5. Let's get on to the substitutions. Joshua Sirski, who scored the winner on his debut. Wow, it's got to be a 7, hasn't it? I mean, if he didn't score, it probably would have been an average 6, but as he got the winner, I'll give him a 7. And as he's been literally not involved in pre-season at all, scored on his debut, fair play, wonderful finish. So I'll give Sirski a 7. Garnacho, I'll give him a 6, but how the fuck did he miss that opportunity from about 5 yards out or 2 yards out? You got to be putting that in the net. Seriously. What on earth was he thinking putting that miles wide? It's like, get out here, man. What are we doing here? I mean, I know misses happen in football and that, but surely that's a contender for miss the season already. Honestly, embarrassing. Johnny Evans, I'll give him a standard 6, really. Didn't offer much when he came on, but we never really got to see much of him, to be honest. And any remaining subs, I'll also give them a 6. Now, the balls ruled for the team selection, I'll give the balls ruled for the team selection an 8 out of 10. I was quite happy with the starting lineup, and I thought he set up quite well. But unfortunately, the football was still like last season, so pragmatic in that. Hopefully, though, it will improve as the season goes on. But what I saw last night, I'm worried. I'm not going to lie. I really am worried that it could be another shit season for Manchester United. Now, the team's performance, I mean, at times we started off the first half sluggish and the second half sluggish. First half, we got into it later on. I thought the second half we were a bit lackluster. I mean, we won the game in the end, but the team I am giving the rating, the number I am giving is a 5 out of 10. Like I say, if you like this rating great. Not then, I'm not bothered one bit because I'm back from the Brighton Hove Albion game. I'll be doing a preview on Wednesday to that game. Thursday, I said it'd be press conference reaction. Then Saturday, match reaction, emergency meeting. Then Sunday, player ratings as well. Yep, we do match reactions to every game. We do player ratings to every game, whether it's live or as a normal upload. I was going to do this as a normal upload, so I thought, why not do it live as it's the first game this season? And it will give me much more time to talk about the game without having to edit anything. So, yeah, I decided to do it live. But we got the job done, but that was absolutely abysmal at times, honestly. But, we got over the line, 3 points. Got to see what happens now against Brighton Hove Albion. Obviously, Brighton Hove Albion had a great win today against Sean Dyche's Everton. Obviously, Daddy Dyche will be fuming about that. Obviously, Daddy Daishi, that's what myself and my subscriber, MUFC Racer, name him, Daddy Daishi. Cheers, guys, on the Peroni tonight. Bush. Lovely. Oh, you can't beat a cold Peroni, can you? Let's get an narrative right here. I've also got my GCSE results day on Thursday, so hope all goes well. Bosh! Good luck with that. The Goat Saves Football. And if you were aware, I hit 200 subscribers on my football channel. Bosh! So I'm absolutely delighted about that. That I hit a new milestone. I really am delighted. But that will not be easy against Brighton, I tell you. Manchester United's next game, because they had a fantastic win against Everton today, but Everton, my goodness me, what is wrong with Everton? Absolutely shambolic at times. Thanks very much to Goat Says Football. Big up for 200 subs. Keep landing it with them YouTube shorts as well. Absolutely. I posted 3 shorts today on my football channel. First of all, I did Ipswich Town against Liverpool. And then I did Plymouth Argyle against Hull City. And then I did West Ham against Aston Villa. That's it. 3 match reactions I've done today. Gosh, delighted about that. But now the football season's on, the content's going to be coming. Plenty of football videos to come on this channel. I'm absolutely excited on my football channel, and plenty to come on this channel as well. Manchester United's content. If you are interested in subscribing to my football channel, I will link my football channel in the title to this video. And also, I do plenty of Manchester United content on this YouTube channel, so why not consider subscribing to this channel, as I do match previews to every game, match reactions to every game, player ratings to every game. I also do a few live watch-ons as well, and loads of Manchester United live streams. I do F1 videos, and I review football shirts as well. And please subscribe as well to my Mr. Joshy J football channel. The link to my football channel is in the title to this video. What I do on my football channel, I do YouTube shorts, match reaction videos. So basically, where I'm reacting to a game of football for 60 seconds. Like today, I've done 3 YouTube shorts match reaction videos. First of all, it started with Ipswich Town versus Liverpool. Then I did Plymouth Argyle versus Hull City. Then I did West Ham versus Aston Villa. So all 3 of them match reactions are up on my Mr. Joshy J football channel right now. So if you wish to check it out, please do. And also, I talk loads of different topics on football as well. So basically, if that's your sort of thing, please hit the subscribe button. And also, I talk loads of different football teams. I do live watch ons, like non-Premier League games as well. So if that's your sort of thing, please do hit the subscribe button. Like I said, we recently hit 200 subscribers. So absolutely fantastic. And on this YouTube channel, we are very close to 1,100 subscribers. That's absolutely fantastic. So let's keep landing the minerals. Let's keep talking about my football club, Manchester United. And let's talk about loads of different football teams as well. But this is a Manchester United channel. You want to listen to me talk about loads of different football teams, then the Mr. Joshy J YouTube football channel is the one for you. But if you want Manchester United content, then this Mr. Joshy J YouTube channel is for you. Like I said, if you're interested in checking out my football channel, the link to my football channel is in the title to this video, which is absolutely fantastic. And I'm buzzing I hit 200 subscribers. So the road to 300 well and truly begins now. As we are drinking the Peroni. Cheers, guys. But my final thoughts on the game, our first game this season, if I had to sum up that football match, lackluster. To me, nothing has changed from last season, but I'm hoping things will improve as the season goes on. It's only game one, and I know everyone's not up to match fitness yet, but that performance yesterday simply not good enough. Not by my standards, anyway. I expected much more from Manchester United. And yes, I know we got a couple of injuries and that, but I'm not going to be using injuries as an excuse this season. Not one bit would I be using injuries as an excuse, because I never want to use that as an excuse, injuries, because I know it's ridiculous. And as Gary Neville says, if we have injuries again this season and the performances are terrible, we cannot use it as an excuse, which I 100% agree. You cannot use injuries as an excuse. The aim in elite sport is to win, and you will never get anywhere if you keep using injuries as an excuse, because anyone who keeps using injuries as an excuse is literally falling for the PR bollocks which these football clubs have placed so much PR bollocks into the football fan base around other clubs, and that is unbelievable. But me, I never fall for the PR, and I never will. I carry on landing the minerals. I call out my football team when we get it wrong. If we get it right, I praise them. But this football club is not immune from criticism. How many times have I called out these set of players and their teams and their performances? Because I know half of the time this is not Manchester United standards. It's as simple as that. I want to see much more from Manchester United. What I saw last season was nowhere near good enough out on that pitch, and I'm desperate for it to improve this season. I really am. But big up to every single one of you who's been locked in this evening. Much appreciated, as I've just done my player ratings for the Fulham game. As I said, from the Manchester United content, I'll be back with a preview on Wednesday for the Brighton Hove Albion game. And then I'll do bald scrawled press conference reaction. Then I'll also do a match reaction for the Brighton game. And then Sunday, I do player ratings as well. So plenty of content to come on this YouTube channel. I am wrapping this up now, people. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what ratings you would give the players. Like I say, you like these ratings, great. It's not then, I'm not bonkers one bit because I am back from the Brighton Hove Albion game. Good night, everyone.